Hello and welcome back to another game on Arena 1v1 between Viper and Hera. This is from the finals of the eParadise Cup, and I don't know a lot about eParadise, but it seems to be like a cafe, an internet cafe, no, an esports cafe actually. So they are hosting a lot of offline events in Zurich in Switzerland, and apparently they want to go into Age of Empires a little bit as well, which is really nice to see. This is from the finals, Viper and Hera playing a best of 5 with Hidden Sif, no repeat as far as I know, and Viper picking Aztecs on Arena. I think Hera used Aztecs before, so he's going for Malay here. This should be an interesting battle. The first important thing is Viper is starting to lure deer, and it's Ibex in this case, but it's not even his own, and I think he knows about this. Hera cannot see these, so he has no idea about his Ibex getting lured away, and Viper cannot see yet the sheep. Is scouting here, but Viper does not know that these Ibex don't even belong to him. Now he is going to pick up sheep, I guess, first. I'm not sure about it, but Viper is about to find the Ibex in the back here, so he should know, or he must know later on, that these Ibex belong to him, but he's going to lure them anyway. Let's go for the maps, and then I guess we can go and fast forward a little bit. Viper has the main gold safe in the back, second gold on the side here, third gold safe in the back as well. The map already very good. Main stone forwardish and second stone forward outside, but on the far side, so this shouldn't be too much danger here for the Viper. Berries forward, doesn't really matter, boars are inside. One very close to the space here, but between the two players. This one in the middle of the map, and then there is one extra gold and a second relic on the right hand side, extra stony as well. Another extra gold and a lot of wolves. So is it wolves? It's wolves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, all in the right side, in this right pocket here. Extra stone here, so we have a lot of extra resources on the right hand side. The players are located on the left. For Viper, I think we've seen everything there is to know. Let's go for Hera quickly. His third gold is forward outside. He can see the Ibex now. Let me quickly go to Hera's point of view, see what he knows. He can see there is Ibex here. He can see 2 for now, but he will see later on that there's not going to be 2 Ibex any longer, or let it be 3 even, which should be the case. Now he should find about Viper's map, and he can see that one of the Ibex is missing. So Hera might try to go for that scout battle here. He cannot see Viper's scout at this point, can see the sheep close to the gate, and is trying to be annoying a little bit. Not sure about sheep laming. Pretty sure that straggler and boar laming is not allowed in this tournament, but I think deer laming was allowed. So Hera probably knows, okay, Viper is luring my deer, that's not too good for me, I may need to adapt my build order. And Hera's map actually okayish, I think. Main stone on the side here, forward-ish, but not too far forward. Main gold and second gold safe in the back, which is really nice to have. And the second stone outside. Sorry for the pause, I had to sneeze, oh my god. Now, Viper is continuing to lure the deer, and Hera has one really close to space on the right hand side. Boars are inside as far as I can see. Is a little bit of space in the back here, which could be useful if he's going for a boom. If Viper is allowing to go for that, then the map is really good for him. But we don't know what's happening in this game. I didn't see all of this game, I saw parts of it, so I don't really know what's going to happen. And Hera actually, did he want to stop Viper from luring? Maybe. Picking up sheep, not daring to go in, and Viper scout in Dark Age is stronger. So Hera with the Malay scout cavalry has to go back here, and Viper is happily luring the second deer in. There's a lot of villages underneath the TC. That's 14, 13 maybe, I'm not sure about it. Hera, the same thing. Hera does not have farms up yet, and he's on the way up to feudal age. So he's going for the feudal age, go for economy upgrades, and then click the castle age a little bit later approach, which is very viable for Malay. We have Viper continuing to lure. He's on 23 population, going for at least 2 more villages, queued up in the TC, and he's now starting to lure his own deer actually. So you can see it here, that's 3 more, he will have 5 deer if he's able to lure all of them in, and 5 deer, 2 boars, and I guess all the 8 sheep. That's really, really good food in economy for him, as well as 3 farms already up. So Viper should have an advantage here. He will be up to castle age faster. I don't think that Hera is able to like catch up to him, even though he's going with the Malay faster uptime. And as you can see it here, Hera did go for, I think, double Bredex for sure, and horse collar. Getting the farms up now. Should have the timing to go for gold. I'm not sure when is a good timing for that. You might want to use the market actually and buy some food here. That's what I've been trying to do. trying to go for some build orders in the past. And let's see how Hera is doing this. He's sending 3 villagers to gold immediately, but he's got good food economy already. 28 villagers, that's 29 population. Going for barracks now, actually. He needs 2 feudal age buildings, so I guess archer range for him maybe, or even a stable is possible. Stable would make more sense against the monks. Archer range, yeah, archers are not so good. Even crossbowmen struggle against Aztecs monks. They can easily go to like 55 or 60 HP, and then it's difficult to actually do some damage. Viper in the meantime, halfway up to castle age, 6 villagers on gold. I'm guessing we're going to see at least 1 monastery, possibly a barracks if it's not up yet, to get some eagles out. And then Viper most likely is going to get a lot of relics here. Hera not clicking up. No, now he's clicking up to castle age actually, with 33 villagers, so it's going to be later than Viper, who is up to castle age already, 15 minutes in. Double monastery coming up here. And Viper, is he going with extra TCs? No, not yet. Both are on the way. I think Viper did do the gold mining upgrade. Not sure about it. The first monks on the way as well. And there's the first TC coming up for Viper between those 2 wood lines, a little patch and the wood line here. So they will have a little bit of space around for farms, as well as a very good wood income. And now Viper is going for Sanctity and monk number 3 to actually be able and go out for the relics. Actually also be able to go for those scout cavalries. We have 50 HP now on those monks incoming. Fervor on the way as well, so it's going to be 55 and faster monks here. Viper taking his time and actually is going for spearmen, not eagles. Makes sense against the light cav, which is upgraded by Hera. And Hera probably going for extra TCs here. I'm suspecting 1 extra TC here in the wood line. I guess another one coming up. I want to stay in the middle now to see. Ooh, Hera sending a monk out and is actually able to convert one of those spearmen. Monks for Viper going down fast. Only 1 conversion. That was a good battle for Hera, and Hera is able to pick that first relic up. So Viper actually struggling a little bit. I'm surprised. I think that was not a very good fight for him. Maybe a little bit of bad luck with the monks. Maybe it was just too late. Let's stay in the middle here, and we can slow down to check for Hera's TCs. 1 TC, oh, and that's little woodline and the gold. I like this TC, this one the woodline, so Hera, 3 TCs up and running. And is he going for more light cav? No, not at the moment. He's got enough. He's got 5, and still 2 monks, 3 monks around, and Spearman protecting the monk now. And Viper actually staying at home, waiting for a few Eagle Warriors, Eagle Scouts, sorry, to be on the field. And now Hera is taking another relic, even though it was so much slower to castle age. It's not that much, but in expert levels that's actually quite a bit. And Viper still not able to take a single relic. And Hera has 2 of them already now. He has 3 of them actually. He was picking another one from close to his base, and only 2 more available on the field. Now Viper actually a little bit behind here in economy. I've got 1 wrong score here. He is behind by 12 villagers, which is a lot. And relic-wise, Hera already got 3, so he's got the advantage here. Viper is about to pick up that monk with 2 converted light cav. Didn't see the conversions, but looks like Hera lost a few of them. Still, Hera has a clear advantage here. And Hera with a lot of gold in the bank. Too much in my opinion. Not sure what he wants to do with that. Maybe he wants to buy his way up to Imperial Age, but I think the boom will be better for him. And then try to go for, well, I don't know, what do you do against Aztecs? Against champions you could go for Arbalest here with the Malay. Battle defense generally strong, but Aztecs monks so good, even in post-Imperial Age they are beastly. So I guess not elephants, it's possible though. And then we have the 200 swordsmen without gold cost. If it's going to post him, then this might actually be a viable unit, because Viper is not going to have gold forever, especially seeing that he only got 2 relics to get in, 1 and a second on the way. Viper is the first to click up to Imperial Age, but Hera is catching up as he also clicked, and of course is advancing faster here. Viper has only 50 villages. I'm not sure what happened here. This is not Viper-like. Maybe he added the TCs too late, maybe he was too busy microing in the middle, but Hera just playing a better game here. Viper though now moving in, has a ram, has a lot of Eagle Warriors upgraded on the defense. And Hera actually walling everything here. He's going to lose the monastery with 3 relics apparently, but Hera is up to Imperial Age. And what's the plan now? He's got enough stone for a castle, maybe doesn't really know where to put it, and he's going for the crossbowmen. So Arbalest approach here, and Arbalest will be good against Eagle Warriors as long as they're castle age eagles. Let's see if Viper is going for, yeah, defense upgrade coming in, so it's going to be +4 here. And we do see illumination block printing, possibly siege ram later on, not sure about it, but it's at least an option option for Viper. And Hera, of course, now as Viper is not close to space, is going with that castle. Maybe should wall this. A nice position for the Arbalest. Quick house wall coming up. And those Elite Eagle Warriors actually not taking a lot of damage from the Arbalest. But Hera is buying enough time, even a conversion from the Arbalest, to get that castle up. And that is so important because Viper now no chance of really going in. The Elite Eagle Warriors could try to raid a little bit, but there's elephants now. So Hera is actually going for the Battle Elephant approach here, even though Viper has monks, and they have 70 HP and 12 range. So I think Elite Battle Elephants fully is not an option for Hera, but some, maybe to have a little bit of a meat shield, could be an option for him. Could be a good idea. Viper, Elite Eagle Warriors missing the attack upgrades, but there is too much different army to say what he should go for, in my opinion. And I want to slow down a little bit because I want to see what fights Viper is taking. The Arbalest will go down quite fast here, but the Battle Elephants 250 HP in the standard variation. In the non-upgraded variation, they are still good even against Elite Eagle Warriors. And as long as Viper doesn't have Garland Wars and the attack upgrades, it's gonna be decent battles for Hera, I guess. The Eagles should have a little bit of an attack bonus against the Battle Elephants now. Most of them are not fighting at this point, so Viper is actually doing good trades. But Hera's still in a score lead, and I think that's due to the fact that he's got a very better economy, 115 against only 68 villagers. That's pretty Viper unlikely to go with such little economy. He's got only 2 TCs, is that possible? That's a really strange approach for me. I think he should reboom a little bit or add villagers as fast as he can. Viper probably doesn't have too much food, or maybe wants to go for upgrades here. Boatkin are on the way, and the attack upgrade for the infantry coming up next. There is 2 Cav Archers now on the field. I think that was just misclicks maybe. I don't think Cav Archers are really good for a melee. And Hera is going with another castle forward. Trebuchet to hit those forward buildings actually. And Viper is low on pretty much everything. Only now doing the heavy plow upgrade. That's an upgrade that Viper is usually getting quite early. Maybe it's because he didn't go for 3 TCs but only 2. And we do see 2 converted battle elephants, a good amount of Elite Eagle Warriors now with better upgrades coming up. And another trebuchet coming up for him. But Hera going for the battle elephants actually. Not going for the elite upgrade. He doesn't have the resources to go for that. But he's going traps. He is not adding in archers for now. No arbalests coming up anymore. I guess it makes sense to go with the battle elephants now. Viper doesn't have too many monks here. It's 5. Okay, 5 monks can be dangerous. But Hera also saying, okay, I got the light cav upgrade already. I got a stable. I can add those and I can try to snipe your monks even though they have 70 HP. So it's still an interesting battle with a slight advantage to Hera in my opinion. And Viper cannot really take this fight. Well, he did a good snipe here with the trebuchet. But the other 2 traps now staying behind and hitting the barracks, hitting the houses. Because as long as you can do damage, why don't you go and do it? And that's what Hera is doing right now. This is still open, but I think Hera may have been maybe pretty much fully walled here. Not sure about it. Viper trying to go in. I think this is open. Battle Elephant's going down. At the same time, Hera is now using the light cav to come around from the other side here. And ooh, those eagles looked strong here. Light cav moving in. Battle Elephants fighting. Castle on the right hand side for Viper, but the castle left for Hera. 2, 3 trebuchets. And Viper doesn't have a lot of military units here as he is starting to raid. But this is probably closed, and Hera made sure that his economy is safe by just house and military building warding this. So Hera has a free pass into Viper's forward base now, and this castle might go down quite fast. There's only 2 traps for the Viper. Arbalest now again on the field on the right hand side. TC coming up from Hera, 1 Elite Eagle Warrior and a few wolves, but I think Hera should be fine here. And now there's the Elite Eagle Warriors moving in. Not too much of a meat shield here. Viper might take a good battle, but the Arbalest still doing damage. That's 2 arrows per hit, so it takes 30 arrows to take an Elite Eagle Warrior down. But still, at that time, there's battle elephants moving in, and Viper is not going to be able to take down all of this. There's not enough units here. In the meantime, looks like the battle elephants from Hera actually did do good damage on those eagles and took them down. Wow, that's amazing actually. I didn't think that the battle defense would be a good option here, but looks like Hera is making them work, and Viper maybe needs more monks, but Hera is using a very nice combination of military units. Arbalest now even skirmishes and elephants, then a few trebuchets behind. This could even go for bombard cannons, and I would love to see the transition into Turin swordsman now with the Locracy, I think it's called. Eagles from Viper now in that extra TC. But I guess Hera is not gonna care too much. What about the relics actually? Yeah, Hera lost the monastery and only has one monk with the relic standing here, so I guess Viper now has 4 relics. He is got fully upgraded Elite Eagle Wars, only missing Garland Wars here, but Viper is so low on everything. He's finally on 95 villages, which is a decent number, but the question is he gonna be fast enough? Can he do enough damage to actually surpass Hera sometime in this game? And for now, Hera has a good army on the field and a pretty safe economy at the same time. That gold is really safe, protected by a castle here. As long as Viper is not using trebuchets to send into his own base and attack that castle, Hera will be fine here. Also, Hera clearing the Elite Eagle Warriors using the battle elephants on the right hand side and therefore is securing another gold spot. We have Viper expanding towards the gold here, Archer range is coming up. Is he going for Arbalest himself? No, Elite Skirmishers only. He cannot really afford Arbalest. Elite Skirmishers makes sense. Also, Pikemen now against the Battle Defense makes a lot of sense. Aztecs don't get halberdiers, but the Pikemen have a little bit of an attack bonus with the Garland Wars. And therefore, I think Battle Defense will have a hard time in the longer game. Viper also going for Atlatl now. You can see it here. The Skirmisher upgrade. And we have a little bit of a trebuchet fight, but Hera has 2 defensive traps. The cast is on half HP. The trap actually going down. The pikemen don't stand a chance against that ranged unit combination. And Hera is actually going for the long swordsman. Does he have the democracy? I don't think so. I'm not sure about it. I didn't really follow. Viper, 700 stone in the bank a little bit, so he could go for another castle. Where to put it? I think back at home would be good. Hera in the meantime is saying, okay, let's go in, let's try to do some damage. 200 swordsmen done, and I imagine Hera got the democracy upgrade as well. He's got very decent resources. It would be really surprising to not see this. So now he's got one of the best trash units in the game, and they're moving in to do some damage. Castle going up from Viper in time. The monastery will go down, and the elite skirmishers from Viper won't be able to do too much damage on those swordsmen once they are fully upgraded. We have swordsmen now moving on the right hand side as well, maybe trying to attack that little forward on the side here from the Viper, and Hera has full map control somehow. He's got that castle still standing, he's got 3 trebuchets now hitting away at Viper's castle that he just put up, and Viper has decent military count here, but Hera is not really far away. In fact, he's now ahead in military numbers, and we have Viper without a mining camp here on that stone. I guess the villagers just moved there from the main stone. We have Hera moving forward with more traps and more swordsmen here. I think I can see a bombard cannon here, so only elite skirmishers, a few arbalists from the Viper. The castle still standing, but it's not really important, as Hera is now moving into Viper's economy. Viper is forced to idle a lot of villages here, and he's actually resigning the game. Hera with an amazing performance. Viper somehow lost this in Castle Age, I feel. In the early Castle Age, did not go for a third TC, went for a little bit of strange battles here, didn't take good fights, and Hera just played this really, really well, using battle elephants in a way that I haven't seen before against the Aztecs, and in the end, winning this game. I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next games. GG.